Thank you. Good afternoon, Senior Center members and friends. Thank you again so much for tuning in on this Thursday afternoon. Today's routine, we are going to be doing flex and stretch, leaving out the scarf portion. So today, all of the materials that we're going to need is an armless chair, as well as weights, your dumbbells, whether it be water bottles, shampoo bottles, or if you choose not to use weights today, that's all right as well. My name is Desiree Myers. I'm the Assistant Program Manager here at the Washington County Senior Center. And like I said, we're doing flex and stretch. As always, throughout these routines, we want to focus on posture, keeping a nice tall posture, grounded throughout the routine, engaging those core muscles, keeping those shoulders open, and we also want to focus on breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth, keeping a nice, even flow, again, throughout the entirety of this routine. Most of the exercises today we will be doing for a count of 10. I do also want to note that during some of the stretches, you might feel a pull. That's a good thing. You want to feel a little pull and stretch yourself out, but you don't want any pain. If you feel pain, you need to stop what you're doing immediately and take note of what you're doing. If this is a common occurrence, then I encourage you to also speak with your primary healthcare physician. You know yourself better than I do, so listen to your body. You want to challenge yourself a little bit, but you don't want to hurt yourself. So if you just want to do 3 of each exercise today, that's okay. If you've been joining us for a while and you feel pretty confident, go ahead and do 15 or 20. Again, that's up to you. Let's just try our best and have some fun. Sitting back in your chair, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Again, nice and tall, engaging those core muscles, holding yourself up straight. Open shoulders here, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In and out. Again, in and out. One more. Very good. Chin to shoulder. Like I said, we'll be doing 10 of most exercises today. So exactly as it sounds, we're taking our chin over to our right shoulder and slowly bringing it back to center before rotating to the left. 1, right, center, left, 2, right, center, left, 3, right, center, left, 4, keep it going, keeping the chin nice and straight, 5, right, center, left, 6, 7, 8, right, center, left, 9, one more, right, center, left, that's 10. Ear to shoulder, dropping the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Here we go. Feeling a little pull, no pain. We're carefully coming up to center. Left ear dropping towards the left shoulder. Again, feeling just that little bit of pull before straightening back up again. 1. What we do one way, we always do the other. And we are taking our ear to shoulder, not shoulder up to ear. Back and forth here, really loosening up. 3, 4, 5, taking your time, making sure we're dropping that ear down. 6, feeling just a little pull here. Very nice. 7, to the right, and then to the left. 8, 9, last one. Right, center, left. 10, very good. Let's go ahead and slide to the front of our chair for just 5 trunk turns. So I know we're not doing 10 here, just 5. We're sitting at the edge of our chair here. Again, engaging that core, sitting nice and tall, opening those shoulders. Gonna do 5 trunk turns. Hands on your hips. Twisting the entire upper body, shoulders and all, to the right, trying to peek over your shoulder, coming to center, and twisting left. 1, right, center, left, 2, right, center, left, 3, just doing a simple trunk turn here, twisting side to side. 4, one more, right, center, left, center. Let's do some shoulder rolls now. Like I said, we're keeping our shoulders or chest open here. Let's do 10 shoulder rolls forward and then 10 shoulder rolls back, shrugging up. Push front and down. Gentle shoulder rolls forward, up, front, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shoulder rolls forward. 8, 9, and 10. Shoulder rolls back, shrugging up, push back and down. Yep, as if you're bringing those shoulder blades together. 2, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Let's go ahead and work our hands a little bit, open and close. A little trick that we sometimes do is tucking the thumb in underneath all of the other fingers, just so that you can get a thumb stretch in as well. Opening and closing the hands, trying to really stretch out those fingers as you open. All right. The tip of the thumb to each finger. Trying to keep nice ovals or circles as we do so. So we want the thumb, the tip of the thumb and the tip of the pinky together. Walking your way in. Thumb and ring. Thumb and middle. Thumb and index. Pointer back out. Middle. Ring. Pinky. Again, keeping nice ovals or circles as we're working our way in and then back out. You can choose to do just one hand at a time if you'd like. Tapping the tip of each finger to your thumb. See how fast you can go? For those of us that have been practicing quite a while, don't miss a finger. Working your way in and out. All right, good. Arm circles, working our way head to toe. Let's get our arms moving a bit here. Depending on your range of motion, you can either do this one straight out to the side, or if you choose to have your arm directly out in front of you, We're going to draw imaginary circles here, moving clockwise for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand up to your head and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Go ahead, left arm out to the side. Tiny circles forward or clockwise. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hands up to the back of your head here. Trying to push that that elbow, left elbow back here. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Ding, ding, ding. Boxing time. Let's go ahead and get gentle fist. That is your thumb tucked in underneath your fingers. You know, if you were a boxer, this isn't quite how you do it, but that's okay. We're not in a real ring today. Thumb in underneath those fingers, loose, gentle fist here. And you can rock as you take your right fist across your body, straighten out that arm, bring it back, and left arm across your body here. 1, right, left, 2, put a little bit of force into this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, right, and left. Excellent work. We're going to go ahead and grab the weights or dumbbells or water bottles, shampoo bottles, whatever it may be. We're still sitting towards the edge of our chair. Again, checking your posture, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. Trying to do 10 of each of these exercises. Starting out with the wrist turns. Let's have our elbows tucked in at our side. Weights out in front of us here. Again, our arms are bent at our side. Palms are facing down. Just going to rotate the weights so that our palms are now facing up. And back in, our palms are facing down. That was 1. Kind of tiny movements here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. All right, palms facing up. Our elbows are still tucked in at our side. Go ahead and lower the weights down so that your arms are extended all the way straight. Arm curls or bicep curls. Bringing the weights with control up to our shoulders. Keeping those elbows at your side here. And slowly, gently, with control, lowering the weights all the way down to your arms are straightened out. 1. Let's go ahead. We're trying 10. Up. And with control, back down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Make sure you're extending those arms all the way down. 8. 9. 9, nice tall posture, and 10. All right, we're going on a little trip, some cross-country skiing. You can lean into this a little bit if you would like, making sure though that you're keeping your back nice and straight, chest or shoulders open here. A weight in each hand, just gonna swing and pretend as if we were skiing. Now you decide how fast you choose to go or how big of a swing. Maybe you have swings kind of keeping it in close to your body, or you want to take nice big swings. Again, one arm is going out in front while the other is swinging back behind. Trying to keep those arms straight. Back is straight. Looking forward. And let's ski for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up tall. Very good. Checking in with your breathing. Is it still nice and even? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and catch your breath here. Let's breathe 2 deep breaths together. In and out. 1 more. In and out. Now for one that I hear is a really good challenge. Most of you say it's a challenge, but you appreciate doing this one. We have a weight in each hand, starting with them directly in front of us, about shoulder height. Pushing the weights together straight out. I'm going to open wide, close it up, and bring them back in. So we're going out, open, close, and in. 2, out, open, close, in. 3, couple steps here. Say it out loud if you need to. Bring it back in. Nice work. Again, checking in with your breathing. 6, out, open, close, in. 7, out, open, close, in. 8, 9, hang with me, 1 more, out, open, close, and in. 10, go ahead and shake it out. Good. You can set one weight either on your lap or down on the ground out of the way here. We're going to do a weight drop. Again, still sitting tall. I have my weight in my right hand, palm facing in towards my body. And I'm just going to gently, slowly, go ahead and lean to the right. Just till I feel a little pull in my side here. And then straightening up all the way. Let's go ahead and drop it down again. We're not touching the floor. Just kind of swaying or leaning over to the side here. And then coming up tall. 3, 4. Again, my palm is facing in towards my body. 5. Being sure to come all the way up before leaning over again. 6. 7. Lowering that weight. 8. 9. 1 more. And 10. Let's go ahead and switch the weight, putting it in your left hand. Doing the same thing, what we do to one side, we always do to the other. Making sure you're sitting tall. Palm, again, is facing in towards the body. I'm going to go ahead and drop it down or lower it. Sitting up tall. Again, keeping those shoulders and chest open. 2. 3. 4, finding that center. There, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. Coming all the way up, 10. Very nice. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and set the weights out of the way because we're going to transition into lower body. You want to make sure that they're somewhere out of the way, that you're not going to trip over them later. So maybe you put them underneath your chair or back in their original place. But once you have them tucked out of the way where you won't fall over them later, we'll go ahead and take a couple deep breaths before moving into that lower body seated exercise. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's do one more. In and out. All right. Slide it back towards the back of your chair if you haven't gotten there already. Still using your core to hold yourself up in a nice tall position. You can lean against the back, but again, we want to make sure we're holding ourselves up, supporting ourselves here. Right leg extended out in front. Just going to do ankle circles, pretending as if we're drawing a circle with the tips of our toes. We'll go in a clockwise motion to start off here. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counterclockwise for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Go ahead and lift the left leg. Tiny circles, starting clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back it up, counterclockwise. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower down. Stepping on the gas pedal. We'll go ahead and do both legs at the same time. So lifting both legs straight out in front of you. We're going to point our toes away from us and then pull them back. 1, out, and back. 2, 3, pretending as if you're stepping on a gas pedal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop them down. Toes together, heels together. Exactly as it sounds. We're going to lift both legs up, bringing our toes together and then our heels together. Let's try 10 of those together. Go ahead and bring both legs up. Toes together, heels together. Toes together, heels together. Toes, heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just tapping here. 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and lower down. Now that I just had you slide back, we're going to come to the front again, working our way to the edge of the seat. Engaging that core, sitting tall, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Taking 10 side steps in each direction. Starting off with the right leg. Let's go ahead and keep our knee bent. You're just going to step out to the side and back in. It's up to you if it's a big step or a smaller step, keeping it in towards your body. Again, you do what's best for you, stepping out and in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left leg, stepping out and in. Notice I am stepping, not sliding over. 3. Check your posture. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do another one. That's 10. All right. Deep breath. Let's do 3 sit to stand as you feel ready and able. Making sure our feet are planted here on the chair. Again, you can use momentum to lift you up. Put your arms across your chest, however you prefer. You do what's safest for you. As you're ready, go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Making sure that the chair is directly behind you. We don't want one on wheels or that's going to move around on us. We want a stationary chair, making sure we're centered. Go ahead and slowly, with control, have a seat. 1, do 2 more. Coming up, all the way up here. Getting close to your chair, making sure it's behind you. Gently lowering yourself down. All right. And this last one, we're actually not going to go ahead and have a seat. We're just going to stand up and stay standing for the standing lower body exercises. So coming up. All right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves centered behind our chair now. I'm just going to turn to the side so hopefully you can see a little bit better here, but you can stay facing me. We're going to start off by just marching in place, lifting your feet up off the ground. Doesn't have to be high, doesn't have to be fast. Just try and get those feet up off the ground. Staying nice and tall. Again, shoulders and chest open. Bring those feet up off the ground, marching in place here. Let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop. Excellent. Okay, next we'll do some side kicks. Again, I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see here, but you do want to stay behind your chair, hovering or holding on to the back of the chair there. I'm putting all of my weight on the right leg. Left leg is just going to kick out to the side and drop back down. It's up to you how high you kick. 3. Always coming back to that center grounded position. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching it up. I'm going to come back behind my chair now because all of the weight is on the left leg. Check your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings. We're putting most of our weight on the left leg, kicking that right leg out to the side, and lowering back down. 2, 3, 4. Right leg going directly out to the side. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we went out to the sides. Now we're going to go front and back here. Again, I'm going to just have the chair to the side of me, again for better viewing, but you can keep the chair in front of you. Just be aware if there are any bars or anything underneath your chairs that might hinder this movement. Again, being aware of your surroundings here. With both hands on the chair, you're going to go ahead and put all of the weight back on that right leg. That's your grounded leg. Left leg is the one moving. So you're going to come front on the heel, back on the toe. We're going front, back, heel, toe. 3. Turning again, just so you can see a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, up to you, how big of a step, 8, 9, and 10. All right, coming back to center. Same thing, but the right leg is now grounded. The left leg is now grounded and the right leg is the one moving here. Again, right leg is tapping front on the heel, back on the toe. So on the front, back, heel, toe. 3, 4. Again, you'll be doing this behind your chair. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, calf raises. As most of you know, this is one of my favorites here, just because I enjoy hiking, so going up and down those mountains. And this one is a huge benefit, very practical for me here. Calf raises. We're going to do 10, the first 9 normal, which is coming up on your tiptoes and lowering back down to flat foot. But that 10th one, most of us, if you've been joining in for a lot of these Thursday afternoon exercises, we've been trying to challenge ourselves a little bit with this. By when we come up on our tiptoes, we're trying to hold it up there in the air for a count of 10 before slowly coming back down to flat foot. Again, it's important to have the chair here in front of you, whether you're just hovering or you're holding on. That's up to you. Let's go ahead. First 9 are normal, like I said. We're staying tall. Everything's centered and straight. Let's go up on the tiptoes. Back down to flat foot. 1, 2, up, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This last one we're holding up in the air. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower. There we go. It's a little bit of a challenge, right? Now for this next one, you definitely want to be holding on to a stable chair, the back of the chair, because we're rocking it back onto our heels and the toes are going to come up in the air. So it's kind of a small movement, but again, making sure you have something stable to hold on to in front of you here. And we don't want to be too close to our chair that we can't properly rock back. So you want to be kind of a comfortable arm's length away from the chair here. Again, 10, we're rocking back on the heels. Toes are up in the air. So our whole body is leaning back here. 2, all of our weight is going into the heels of our feet. 4, 5, 6, 7, toes up in the air. 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, a little bit of a balance test. Now we've done this a couple different ways in the past. You can do it by taking your right foot and putting it directly in front of your left foot so that the right heel is touching the left toes. You can do it that way. Or if you choose to plant that right leg and bring the left leg up in the air, again hovering over a stable chair or even holding on to, depending on your comfort level. So again, you can keep both feet grounded, putting them in a straight line, and hovering or holding on to something, or you can go ahead and stand on one foot. That's up to you. You go ahead and play around with it a little bit, but again, either of those balance tests, or you can just have one hand hovering. I think today I'm going to do standing on one foot. So let's go ahead and hover or hold on to that stable surface. Right leg planted, or your right foot taking the lead if both feet are on the ground. Let's go ahead and try and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower back down or unwind your feet. Now we're switching legs, so go ahead and switch up your feet as needed if you have both on the ground. If you're joining me with just standing on one foot, we're going to plant that left leg now. Again, stable chair nearby, holding onto or hovering. Let's carefully lift that right leg up off the ground. Finding a focal point, non-moving here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay. Carefully coming around front of your chair. Go ahead, we want to make sure we're towards the front of the chair. Come around front and then make sure you're on the front or the edge of the chair. We're going to go ahead and start our cool down, a couple trunk turns as we did in the beginning, and then we're going to hold a few of those neck exercises that we also did at the beginning there. Let's do 3 trunk turns. That's where we have our hands on our hips, sitting tall, shoulders relaxed. Let's slow it down a little bit here, twisting our upper body to the right. Again, trying to peek over that shoulder. Hold it. And slowly rotate here towards the front. Turning to the left. Try to peek over the shoulder, hold. And rotate back to center. 1. Again, we are slowing this down just a little bit from what we had done in the beginning. Center, taking it left. Center, 1 more, right. Hold, and rotate. Look over that shoulder, and come to center. All right, ear to shoulder. We're going to drop our right ear down towards our right shoulder. And let's hold it here for a count of 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and carefully coming up to center. No fast movements here. Lowering now the left ear towards the left shoulder. Again, we will be feeling a little bit of pull in our neck, but we don't want any pain. Let's go ahead and let our left ear hang towards our left shoulder for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up to center. Again, nice and slow. Finding that center. Now taking our chin over to our shoulder. The chin is going over to the right shoulder. We're keeping it nice and level. So we go ahead and rotate. Just our head. Turning at the neck here. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully coming back to center, keeping that chin nice and level. And finding that center before switching directions over to the left. Chin to shoulder. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotating back to center, keeping that chin nice and level. Very nice. A couple deep breaths and we're all finished here. Let's do 3 deep breaths together. On the inhale, we'll lift our arms up. On the exhale, we'll go ahead and gently lower our arms. Arms up. And exhale, arms the middle. One more, arms up. Arms down. Very good. Very, very good. Excellent work today. Again, thank you so much for tuning in for this flex and stretch routine. Again, we did subtract the scarf exercises today that we sometimes do in with this routine, but that's something we'll look forward to doing probably in one of the next times that we do this flex and stretch routine. Next week, we do have chair exercises planned, so all you'll need is an armless chair, and that's it. So until next time, I want you to stay well, stay active. Again, you can always tune into our archived videos here on the Washington County Commission on Aging Incorporated Facebook page, or check us out on the Washington County Commission on Aging Incorporated YouTube page. All of our exercise videos from over the past year have been archived, so I encourage you to go check it out. Maybe do some strength training 2-3 times a week. Do a gentle yoga, maybe on a Friday afternoon. Go ahead and stay active. Check into those videos and just continue to challenge yourself a little bit more each time. Again, until next time, take care.